Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Judicious Fire, and we have made it to 2.1 million might. It's going to be just a little brief video, a little fun video. I'm going to just take a look at some of the things that have happened in Castle Clash recently and see how it has affected might, give you a little update on the account, and let you look at a couple of things that I find to be kind of interesting and also a little bit restrictive in how we can evolve and continue to upgrade our heroes. Let's bounce around the game. Let's take a look at a couple of things. Okay, we are in the Destiny land. Went into one specific Destiny screen. In order to get your heroes to Destiny level 100 and to acquire skill 15, you have to reach a Destiny threshold of 74,800. That's represented in the blue crystal you'll see at the bottom left-hand corner. 74.8. I have some Destiny screens that are in the high 80,000s. And this is simply because IGG, I pressed the button, sorry. Simply because IGG has decided to put, 8 heroes in one, 6 in another, and obviously then the number of points are going to be unevenly distributed. If you are finding that you are locked out from acquiring Destiny level 100 and skill 15 on a variety of Destiny screens, you're not alone. Okay, I've talked with other players about this. If you've got a completely maxed out account, okay, max to the stinking gills. I have a 7/7 Immortep. I did a video on this man. I got a Rockno that's all 7/7 dodge because I thought it would be best to keep the guy alive. I got a Zeph who was 7/7, the day 7/7. He's probably my first one. I got an Anubis 7/7, everything max everything. I got did a video on Mectessa, all accuracy, just across the board. Sweet goodness me, oh my! I even have a Grizzly Reaper that's at 7/7 enchantment, full traits, all accuracy. Guy's a beast. Okay, I've maxed this bad boy to every conceivable level, and I'm still at 66,802. Let's say I made a mathematical error, and there's another 100 or another 800 to begin. Something there. That's not going to get me to 74.8. It is mathematically impossible. They must introduce new heroes into these Destiny screens. I will suspect that's what's going to happen. Next month we'll probably get 2 heroes. Probably put one in here. That'll get us up probably to 74.8. And put another one in one of the other Destiny screens that's lacking. So with a maxed out account at 2.1 million might, I am locked out of currently 4 Destiny screens from acquiring skill level 15. 4 Destiny screens are locked out and sub 74.8. And I talked to another player the other day who also has a maxed out account and is currently locked out of those same 4. So we're not going to get there in any time soon. It breaks the heart because Zeph, I immediately thought, well, who am I going to take his skill? Okay, skill 15 Zeph. I can't. One of the other Destiny screens, it's a minor gripe, then I'll move on. One of the other Destiny screens, it's Walla Walla. I can't skill 15 my Walla Walla. What? It's unheard of. You'll let me do what the heck, Candy Cane, but not Walla Walla? Okay, I'll take a look at a couple of the heroes that I recently took to skill 15. Very first hero I did was Pumpkin Duke. Remember, the gains are not too big. I would say, in terms of priority, go with your favorite heroes. go with the ones you use most or that have the most dramatic impact on the game themselves. And don't, min-max every little detail. If you really are in the market for putting skill 15 on a bunch of heroes, you're going to end up doing a whole bunch of them eventually anyway. And in the upcoming months, when they come up with skill 16, 15 will be, a thing of the past. So just pick your favorite heroes and don't drive yourself nuts with it. I went with PD first. I always do PD first. Whenever there's a big gain in something, PD first. He got I think it's a 3%, approximately 3% boost in his celebration skill. And that's really it. Let's move on to the next hero. Hero number 2. And she's been my second hero to boost when these resources are really scarce when they're first introduced. Right after PD, I do my Gunslinger. Gunny's earned it. Gunny is, I think, a hero decreasing in popularity, or, depends on how you look at it, those who are maybe newer to the game of Castle Clash aren't able to historically look at the impact that Gunslinger has had on the game. If you were around when Gunslinger was first introduced, she made how many thousands of people quit the game because they gave up on Guild Wars. You couldn't beat a Gunslinger base. You just, people just gave up on the game. They just said it was, it ruined it. Said the same thing about Ares. But Gunslinger, amazing. I use her in so many game modes. So again, do your favorite heroes. She gets a little bit of a increase in attack and, gets a little bit of a damage decrease. These things are negligible. But all in all, it does make an impact when it's a whole team of 6 that's together. So she was a pleasure to bring to skill 15. Let's move on to another one. I have Dovekeeper. I believe Dovekeeper was my third choice. Yes, my third to do. And Dove basically just becomes a little bit better Dove. She does a little bit more damage. She's a little bit more of a killer at skill 15. We can see that when you compare, contrast skill 14 to 15, some of these numbers gain a little bit. Others don't change at all. So she's one of those ones that just gets a little boost in her abilities as they are right now. Let's move on to the next one. I just did a video on Rune Master. I took Rune Master as well to skill 15. Rune Master is one of the very, very, very few short list of heroes that actually has a significant impact in the jump from 14 to 15. He gains an extra target and becomes a much more effective hero in combat and defense. Picking up an extra target, whether it be through healing, buffing or debuffing, or general attack, that's always a good thing. One fewer hero is one fewer headache. Let's move on. We are here with the pets. They have introduced mutant and super pets. The Battle Monkey has just come out. All my pets have gotten up to max level 35 and max skill level 9. Let's take a look at Battle Monkey. I am unsure as to what I want to do with his individual traits. He does the following, and then I'll get back to the traits. When the hero attacks, Battle Monkey does one attack. That happens to a random hero. It's a 6-second cooldown. I would not consider him to be an attack pet by any means. He reduces dodge of the hero he hit. He reduces dodge to a lesser degree, 50% less, to those heroes that are in the nearby area. So I was thinking about maybe putting dodge on the man because I am in dire need of some more pets that have dodge. I currently only have 2. And dodge, a dodge pet, fully maxed dodge pet on a hero is a pleasure and a lot of fun in player versus computer game modes. Maybe not quite as effective against a human defender or attacker, but with so many pets now that they're coming out with, it's nice to have a little bit of variety. So if you haven't done that already, think about putting accuracy maybe on a pet or 2. Putting dodge on a pet or 2, putting attack on a couple of pets, and really swap it in and out like it's a piece of equipment in a role-playing game, and you want your hero to get a huge accuracy bonus. They put that pet on, and then boom, they can't miss. Let's start to wrap the video up. So it was March 15th, 2014 when I downloaded Castle Clash and I played it for the first time. Now, nearly 6 years later, at 2.1180 might, I have developed not only a love for the game, but a love and a hope for what the game really can be. I think we have some really, really intelligent strategists in this community. And if I just had one wish, I'll wrap it up with this. It would be really great if we had more player input into how this game is evolving and what this game offers in terms of player incentive, as well as the incentive to play the game itself. If there is no incentive to play the game, all of a sudden people move on. And it really is just your long-term players who have stuck around over these years. And I'm just hoping that in the near future, we're going to be able to infuse a little bit more new life, new game modes, new rewards, revamp of the entire reward system. You want a list? I got the spreadsheet. You got my number. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Thanks for tuning in. And remember this, might is no indicator of one's skill in the game. It is a metric designed to measure, account progress, and completion. Okay? So I know nothing about Castle Clash. I take last in every event. Heck, even Squad Showdown. But I still have high might. So remember, it means nothing in the end. All right, everybody. Have a good one, and bye-bye.